Blog Talk Radio. Welcome to Inspirit Communications Talk Radio, where your voice is heard. I'm your host, Danella Martin Braddock.
Hello, hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. It's Danella Martin Braddock, and this is Inspirit Talk Radio. Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Hey, Megan, do we have everyone on board? Hi.
Yes, hi.
Okay, yay, okay. All right, I think we're actually starting off this broadcast with no technical difficulties. Yay! All right, great.
Okay, enough with the yays.
Okay, look.
Okay,
so sorry. Excuse me, because we're not happy on this show. We're serious. No, just joking. I'm sorry. Can I just say something for a minute? I need some yays right now. I have had a day where I'm just like, you know what? I just really, really need something positive. So I'm going to yay for a minute, and I'm sorry. And if I seem overly happy, don't get angry. It's just to hide my inner sadness and pain. Yay! No, I'm joking.
Wow.
Okay.
That was really
no, it's been a day. It has been a day, okay? We need to have a show just about my day today, all right? But so anyway, for those of you who were tuned in last week, it was so good. We had to do it again, y'all. And we're talking about the biggest pet peeves of the opposite sex. I just want to make a note. I think last week we kind of talked a bit about the dating scene. I think we kind of made that distinction that your pet peeves with the opposite sex tend to change depending on whether you are dating, you're single and actively dating, or whether you're committed. And so, when we go back and forth, with these statuses, it's important to kind of note that. So anyway, and we're hoping that, we're covering each of the statuses equally, because when you're just dating, and don't get me wrong, I'm sorry, I don't mean to say just dating. I'm so sorry. But, when you're dating, your interests and your issues are a bit different from, when you're committed, quite obviously. But anyway, so I just wanted to make that distinction. But anyway, I am not going to talk too much longer. We're going to turn it over to our panelists, to our cast of characters in Spirit Talk Radio. Panelists, hey, what's up? Yay! Going to do it again, yay. And first on tap, we have got Miss Tawana Barnes. We said, if you've noticed on Tawana's Facebook page, if you haven't already, you need to friend her so you can get the latest info on our panelists. She's just been designated a mediator. So legally, she's quite well on her way, to becoming an attorney. But right now, she's an official mediator, y'all. So she's extremely helpful on this panel. Tawana Barnes, biggest pet peeves of the opposite sex. What say you?
Ooh, I'm going to have to go with what I said last week, again, because it's huge. Just games and lies, and that's whether you committed or you're dating, just, playing games.
Okay, so there's definitely an issue with honesty and trust as regards to the opposite sex. All right. And so we are going to move it right along. We have next on, you know what? We're going to move it right along to, do we have Pastor Arthur Barnes? Hello?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, let's see it.
Don't sound so excited, Pastor.
How y'all feel out there now?
All right.
How y'all doing? What's up? It's the pastor in the house. I'm Brooklyn. How you doing?
So, Mr. Barnes, what say you?
Okay, I know last week I shared one. I'm going to share another one. My second biggest pet peeve is strong arm tactics. Let me explain that. Sometimes in relationships, women can use strong arm tactics to get their way. And that being said,
can we get an example? I need to know if I'm guilty.
No,
Look, I already feel like I'm guilty already, but
that being said, strong arm tactics are different than manipulation tactics. Manipulation tactics is to manipulate somebody to do something, but strong arm tactics is to like speed up processes. Certain times, like you make it a strong arm tactic is sometimes giving something like a time clock to it. This needs to happen by this time. And it's not used in a manipulation factor. It's more or less like a strong arm tactic. It's like, oh, okay, if you don't do this by this time, it's going to be problems. We're going to have beef. So I think.
Okay, you're talking about like ultimatums.
Yeah. It can be an ultimatum, but see, sometimes ultimatums can be used as manipulation tactics.
Of course, naturally.
But when it's stronger than a manipulation tactic, it's a strong arm tactic.
Okay.
That's his term of art. I feel you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, look, let's make that distinction. Let's clarify, all right now.
So manipulation tactics is like that those are cool. But like strong arm tactics is like, a lot of times brothers get the strong arm tactic and they're like, oh man, I'm pressed. So a lot of times they'll go talk to their friends or whatever. They'll talk to even like, women, and they're like, well, she right. And so the guy's like, oh, I have no. So, strong arm tactics is serious. That's serious business. And I think women are real good. I think women are really good with the strong arm tactics. Guys like to use manipulation tactics, but women are experts at strong arm tactics.
Like, when do they use this? Like, for what, though? Like, what type of topics? Like, what are they trying to strong arm?
They can use it. They can use it like for engagements.
Yeah, when I think ultimatum, I think engagement.
I'm gonna be quiet over here because I must admit I have resorted to the strong arm tactics before.
You've done that? You've been using strong arm?
Absolutely. And you know what's so funny is that the way you make it sound really wrong.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying it like that. What I'm saying is, I say you guys are experts at strong arm tactics. Guys like using manipulation tactics, and a lot of times we think we have those mastered. But I have to tip my hat off to you guys and do a jig. Y'all are the masters at strong arm tactics.
All right, look,
I have no idea how to do that. I have to be taught.
Oh, that's okay. I'll show you.
Okay, good.
We'll do a tutorial. Believe me, I will do a tutorial. Because, child, woo! Okay, and we are going to move on to our next panelist. Michael, are you on board, dear? Okay, Michael is not on board. Okay, look, that was embarrassing. Okay. Michael, we missed you.
Where are you?
I know. All right, so who do we have on board with us? I have another telephone number, which for whatever reason I'm not recognizing right now. How strange is that? Hello?
Hello, I don't know. Is it me?
Hello?
Hello?
Yes, hi. Okay, wow. Okay, well then, you know what? So we are going to move on. I don't really know this number. Okay, this number we have, okay. Maybe, okay, you know what? Okay, I'm so sorry. That other number is me. I'm not used to calling in. Okay, once again, yeah, okay.
I'm so scared right now.
One here. What's up? You know what, Arthur, you're going to have to, we've got another caller. Let's find out. This number is very strange. It's coming up as all one, so I'm not sure what's going on. But, Arthur, you might be the sole representative holding it down for the men tonight. So just one second, please.
All right.
Hello, you're on Inspirit Talk Radio.
Yes, good evening. How are you?
Hi, who do we have the pleasure of speaking with?
My name is Jay.
Hi, Jay. Thanks for calling. Okay,
yes,
so we're a little early into the show, and I apologize. I hope we've given you something to sink your teeth into, or maybe you have a comment already prepared. What say you about your biggest pet peeves about the opposite sex, or anything that we've said so far?
Well, I've just called in, so I probably am going to have to listen for a few more minutes, or you can give me a reprieve, and I'll comment thereafter if that's all right with you.
Okay, that's great. That's fine. So you know what, Jay, I don't know what's more comfortable for you. We can put you on hold, or we can disconnect you, and you can listen at your leisure, and then we'll get back to you, and you can just jump right in. How about that?
That'll be fine. Thank you.
Okay, so I'll put you on hold. How is that? Is that good?
That's fine. And I'll just hit
all right,
one.
Jay. Okay, absolutely, Jay. So we'll hear from you soon. So we're looking forward to it. Thank you, Jay. Talk to you soon. Okay. All right, so now getting back to the biggest pet peeves of the opposite sex. We've talked about a lot of issues. I have to admit, like I said, I had to express a lot of sympathy for the young women, who are engaged in the whole dating scene right now. And, of course, everyone in all, the sitcoms, the TV shows, no matter where you are, you've always got people who say, oh, my God, I've been out of the dating scene for so long, it's just gotten so absolutely horrible. So, that could be a cliche, that maybe just as time goes by, it looks like things deteriorate, but they just, but not really, it's just par for the course. I don't know, but I can say, we've talked about kind of like that advantage that men seem to have, and I'm going to say seem, because once again things get tricky when you generalize, but that advantage, that numbers advantage that men seem to have, and they kind of tend to take advantage of it, especially around that time where women are starting to want to settle down, when women are starting to think about committing, it seems that now men start to, they realize that they can have a little bit more fun, probably be a little less honest than need be, and maybe it's because of the numbers being overwhelmingly in their favor. I don't know, but let's talk about for a minute, let's look at the other side. Let's look at the side for those of us who are in relationships or have been in relationships with the opposite sex in a commitment, trying to make things work, whether there are children involved or not, whether it's on the marriage track or not. What are some of your big pet peeves when you are actually in a relationship?
Well, I'm
Somebody
Susie
can
single,
jump on that
so.
grenade. Yeah.
I'm Susie single. Y'all can't ask me.
Okay, all right, that's all right, Dominique. You can throw in your thoughts. Anyone?
Oh, my thoughts have to go with being single, and I want to stress the pet peeve that I didn't get to say last week, but it really bothers me when, like, a guy goes to give you a hug and then he, like, tries to touch your butt. Is that, like, does that only happen to me? I mean, I just seriously believe that my back has an end to it that's visible, and it's not rocket science, and we're on to you. That's all I want to say. If you're listening, we are on to you.